Hi, Tadak from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today, book of The Lion King, Simba, Darren Rescue from 2001. So let's get started. One day, Simba and Nina went for a walk in the forest. Zizu flew overhead to keep an eye on the carrot's cubs. Soon the young lion came up on a dark cave they had never seen before. Since I'm going to be the Lion King, I should be the ruler of this cave, Simba declared. And I say I'm the only one allowed inside. Nita didn't think that sounded fair. You can't stop me, she said as she walked towards the entrance to the cave. Simba leaped on top of her, and the two cubs began wrestling. I want to see what's in there, Nita said as she flipped Simba over her shoulder. Simba landed on the ground with a plop. As Simba scrambled to his feet, he heard a noise coming from inside the cave. Zizu started to worry. Perhaps it's best if no one goes in there, said the conscious bird. But Simba was curious. Nita, Simba, and Zizu all listened as the noise got louder and louder and louder. Zizu nervously backed away. Simba began to get scared. It sounded as if a giant monster, about 20 feet, was stomping around the cave. But Nita wasn't frightened at all. Since you're too much of a scary cat, I'm going inside, she told Simba. Before Simba could say anything, Nita creeped into the deep, dark cave. When the tip of Nita's tail slipped out of sight, Simba heard a very loud scream. Simba rushed to save Nita, but stopped short when he spotted two eyes glowing from the back of the cave. Then Simba heard a deep voice. Who dared to disturb me? The voice demanded. Simba tried to sound fearless as he answered, It is I, Simba, the future Lion King, and I'm with Zizu, the king miniature. Ha, shouted the voice. I'm not afraid of you or your feather friend, and I can tie a knot in your king tail. Zizu feather shook with fright. I better summon the king, he said and flew off. Simba was truly frightened, but he knew he had the rest of his friend. He raced into the narrow cave and saw Nita pressed against the wall. She was pointing toward the back of the cave. It's horrible, she whimpered. Nita and Simba both jumped at the sound of Nita's voice. The echo inside the cave made her sound like the monster. Just then, a tiny spider crawled in front of Simba. Are you the monster? Asked Simba in amazement. I was only trying to defend myself, the spider said mirthlessly. It's very scary being so small. Simba and Nita laughed in relief. Both cubs realized they didn't need to be scared of something that was just as scared of them. Finally, Mufasa and Zizu arrived at the cave. The king let out a mighty roar. Come out and defend yourself, said the Lion King. I have come to save my son and his best friend. We don't need any help, Simba told his father, as he trotted out of the cave. I saved Nita all by myself. My son, the hero, Mufasa said proudly. Let me take a look at this monster you have conquered. Mufasa stared at the little spider. This is the monster who claimed he can tie my tail in a knot? The Lion King couldn't help laughing. Well, it looked as if we have a little hero and a little monster. Now I need a hero to protect me from that awful bird, begged the spider, as he spotted Zizu. Please don't let him eat me. Boss, said Zizu, just the thought is sickling. Simba playfully swatted Zizu with his tail. Stay back, you awful bird. No one eats the spider while I'm around. Mufasa smiled. Zizu is not a threat, but other may be, he told Simba. Heroes always take care of those who need help. You must find a way to protect the spider. Simba thought a bit. Let's tell everybody you ruled this cave, he said to his father. Then no one will dare harm anything inside it. Zizu will announce it to the kingdom, said Mufasa, as he led the cubs away. Goodbye, yelled the spider. Heroes are always welcome here. So that was The Lion King, Simba, Daring Rescue from 2001. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.